Happy Black History Month, but today let's celebrate the white man and check out the Ar2s. These babies right here retail for only 120 buckaroos, which is not so bad in this economy, and the best place to get them is the first link in the description. In this review, we'll break the Ar2s down into traction, support, cushion, materials, look/swag, weight, fit, comparisons to other shoes, and so much more. So please stay by and let's see how these babies do. And first up, we always yap traction. The traction pattern featured on the Ar2s is this wavy multi-directional pattern that's rather unique, funky, and let me tell you, man, it works well. And the material that makes up this funky ass traction pattern is this medium level hardness rubber that, if I'm being honest with you, has really shallow grooves. What this means, for y'all who do not know, indoor use, this is literally prime time, probably the ideal. This is what you want. For outdoor use, it's medium level hardness and the grooves are super shallow. So long story short, you're just gonna shred through it real quick. So in other words, use these indoors. Outdoors, I'd say hell nah. But moving on, let's check out the traction test. Oopsie. Let's try that again. As you can see, grippy, 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 which was my nickname in high school. But all jokes aside, let's talk about the performance on the traction. And as you could see, as you could piece together, you guys aren't idiots. The traction was phenomenal. Nowadays, I think it's fairly hard to fuck up traction on a basketball shoe. In my past few reviews, or in recent history, pretty much, I haven't seen many shoes mess up in this area. I think it's fairly easy. If you get some medium level hardness rubber and you throw a decent pattern on there, usually they'll perform pretty fine. With these, they actually did do a pretty solid job against dust, which shout out to them. But I have to take into account that my gym that I go to just cleaned the floors for the first time in about 3 years, so shout out to them. But enough yapping, traction was phenomenal. Grips in every single direction, playing defense, dunking on people like I usually do. No issues. So easy, damn near S tier. I give these a 9.5 out of 10, almost perfect. Only thing really holding them back, the shallow grooves. Now for the cushion, these babies feature an all-pro full-length midsole. Now this all-pro foam in the Rigor Ar2s is a proprietary cushion material designed to provide a balance of responsiveness, impact protection, and energy return. And let me tell you, man, on foot, this felt crazy for a $120 shoe. For the most part, when shoes are on a budget such as this one, 120 bucks and below, typically you see the biggest budget cut in either the materials or the cushion, and especially a cushion. I think that's the most common. So usually with $120 shoes are fairly decent aside from the cushion, and it just absolutely sucks. But with these babies, cushion was actually probably one of the best at the price point. Does it compare to like LeBron 21s with their crazy setup or full length boom? Of course not. But for $120, this is probably some of the best you're gonna get. Felt low to the ground, so prime time for guards. No shit, because these are the Ar2s. Responsive, bouncy, impact protections there, like they promised. Really solid for the price point. So easy, man, I'd give these an 8 out of 10 in regards to that cush. But enough about the cush, let's talk support. These babies feature a plethora of technology to help both support, containment, and stability whilst you're hooping. Firstly, these babies feature a reinforced lacing system. The shoe's lacing structure integrates with supportive panels, ensuring a secure and customizable fit whilst minimizing foot movement inside the shoe. On top of this, they feature TPU sidewalls and a midfoot shank. A TPU stabilizer plate in the midfoot enhances torsional rigidity, preventing excessive twisting whilst improving overall stability. On top of this, like any other basketball shoe, they feature a heel counter. A rigid external heel counter locks the heel in place, preventing slippage and enhancing ankle support. For anyone with weak ankles, that's big time. On top of this, this shoe features a high top ankle design. These babies do a beautiful job of allowing mobility, but still having that high top support that high tops typically feature. Me personally, I love that. It adds that little bit of extra support whilst not being too, what's that word I'm looking for? Stiff. And on top of this, they feature a carbon fiber support plate. This baby is integrated into the midfoot. The plate essentially enhances energy transfer whilst providing additional arch support with stability. These babies all combine to really create a good support/lockdown setup. Perfect for quick cuts, dunking on people like I always do. That's what I'm known for. those Euro steps, those crossovers, breaking ankles like I always do. But yeah, for 120 bucks, really a prime time support setup. And before I give away that rating, I do always like to clarify in this section, the fit on these babies are 100% true to size. So therefore, in the support section, I give these babies an 8 out of 10. Now for materials, I think we need to have a conversation. The outsole, as I mentioned earlier, it's that medium level hardness rubber. In this colorway, it's solid. I think in most of the colorways, they're currently solid. And that being medium level hardness rubber, not ideal for outdoor use combined with the shallow ridges. But for indoor use, this is essentially perfecto. But we already yapped about that, didn't we? Let's use this time to yap about the upper. The upper on this shoe features a textile base combined with synthetic overlays, providing flexibility, breathability, and some structural support. And man, let me tell you, the materials, they do not feel bad. For a $120 shoe, that's always what I like to clarify in these reviews. Does this compare to the top of the line $200 shoes? Of course not, but for a $120 shoe, the materials are really solid. They do not feel super cheap, like some other shoes, I wanna say like the cheap GT cuts, I forget what they're called, Academies. Those materials felt kind of cheap. For other cheaper shoes, like you typically see materials kind of shitting the bed. But with these, the materials, high level for 120 bucks. Flexible, provides a lot of breathability, looks cute, which is a big thing. And also, man, fairly lightweight. The weight of this shoe, which I always like to include in this section of the materials, I think is relevant. I'd say this shoe is a fairly average, if anything, slightly on the lighter side of a basketball shoe. For those who hate heavy shoes, these are not going to be an issue. For those who want the latest shoes on the market, like some Kobe 8s or some shit, okay, go get a Kobe 8. But these, I think, are definitely on the later side. So for the materials, great for the price point, but in regards or comparison to like other premium shoes, I'd probably give these like a 7.8 out of 10. But now let's talk about the look/swag rating. In this section, for those who don't know, we talk about the silhouette, the colorway currently in hand, and the best colorways currently available. Firstly, the silhouette, insanely sleek and clean. These babies feature a lot of crazy little details alongside the really cool embroidering pattern that I believe is inspired by the wing of a butterfly. Love it. Super clean. The colorway I have in hand is the Milky Way colorway, but I also have the Valentine's colorway. Both are insanely clean, and I love that each shoe features its own little details. For example, these babies feature the hearts in the back, that beautiful rose and rose design in the front. Absolutely clean. And honestly, man, I love them both. Please comment down below which one you like more, and who knows, I might even give away a pair. And as of right now, the best colorways currently available are these two, plus this snowman colorway. But don't tell anyone I said this, but rumor has it they're releasing more colorways real soon. So overall, man, love the colorways, love the silhouette, beautiful shoes. And in my opinion, they have a lot of detail, especially it's a $120 shoe and they're putting this much into it. Shout out to Rigor. So my stupid ass forgot to rate them in the swag rating, and I gave them a 9 out of 10. So overall, man, the Rigor AR2s get a phenomenal rating of 8.3 out of 10. And at only 120 bucks, I would say that these might be one of the best budget shoes on the market right now. And again, if you want these babies, please use the affiliate link in the description. It's the best place to buy them, and it's an affiliate link, so it helps support the channel. So please do me a favor, if you want these babies, buy through the link. It's also the best place to get them. And if you're interested in more Stash Trooper, which is this guy right here, this handsome fella, please watch more videos. I really want some more money.